New conversion stone fragments are already in the dispatch. This is the video that's going to talk about this, because not only did they do this, but they also combined Wedge and Wedge 2.0. There is no more Wedge 2.0. We're going to go through all of that, because you can see here now that when you have the codex, you have wedge formation, and you have multiple special inscriptions you can run for the flags. And so we'll talk about all of this, but more importantly, it's going to be so much easier. I'll go through the odds of this and how often you're able to get this and how you can run this up. So stick around while we go through all of this, because these are a lot of new changes and really good changes when it comes to Rise of Kingdoms. Hey everybody, I'm your boy War Daddy Chadsky, and I put out videos for Rise of Kingdoms all the time. Love doing this, love playing the game. I play it religiously like it's a problem, but I love doing these videos, and if you enjoy these videos, you get some entertainment out of it, throw a thumbs up on it, give it a like, all right? And it really helps out the videos, really helps out the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. I'm pushing 80,000 subscribers. Doesn't cost you anything, guys. Just subscribe, come hang out with us. Also, we are in the middle of our April and May video giveaways, and what we're going to do is give $10 flux to anybody who comments on my videos. Okay, since I've already done one video today, I didn't have a winner because I wasn't going to do it from earlier today. I'm going to let the comments ramp up over there. So if you comment on this video, then you'll be entered to win for tomorrow's video. I'm going to give away 2 tomorrow for the 2 videos I did today. That's all you got to do. I don't care what kind of comment you make. Chadsky, you got it wrong. Chadsky, you're an idiot. Chadsky, you suck. Or, hey, Chadsky, I really like your content. However, I love interacting with you guys, and I want to do that. So get down in the comments. But this video is going to be about these conversion stone fragments. Hey, yo, and then the Wedge 2.0 now converting back to the Wedge. Okay, and so with that being said, here's how this thing works. This is now in the game. It's going to show up in your dispatch. So I immediately went to the game and I checked out my dispatch, right? And I went to my state form, and I don't have anything here that's popped up, right? I've already done my 8 dispatches for the day. But if you click this eye icon, you actually get an overview of your likelihood, okay? And here are the detailed odds of what you get. Let's see if we can go find it. Is it down here somewhere? You got it, legendary inscriptions, sage testimonials, choice chests. There it is, conversion stone fragment. Oh, 7.14%. Hey, yo, that's not bad. So you got a 7.14% chance to grab a conversion stone fragments for every day, and you got it 8 times. Like, I've got the state form up to level 25. Most everybody does. So you have 8 chances at that 7.14%. Well, if you do 8 chances at 7.14%, then your daily chances to get at least one of these is going to be like 46%. Like, it's going to be pretty high. And so at 46%, now we're seeing that we're going to get these things more often. And for anybody that doesn't know, a conversion stone fragment is an actual fragment of a conversion stone. Very, very expensive. These things are super expensive. You use these conversion stones to be able to convert your different you're able to convert your different inscriptions, okay? But this is a double. Like, look at this. This is a double with a special. That is literally gonna, I get that for free, actually. Let me go over here and just kind of show it. That's actually 12 conversion stones. So to move your special inscriptions, okay, and move them around a different formation, it costs 10 conversion stones and 12 if you have a double. But the point is that it's super expensive, guys. 10,000 gems for one of these things, and the bundle is expensive. Now, did they change the bundle? Let's go check that out. Recast, reforged, looks like they didn't change the bundle. Okay, so it's still super expensive to buy it. And so with that, getting conversion stone fragments is actually really, really good. It's actually going to help everybody. Now, if we're getting 46% on average, we're getting one of these 46% of the time every day, then let's just bump that up to 50%, right? Let's say we get lucky a little bit. And over the course of 20 days, you get 10 of these things. And well, 10 of these things is going to equal a conversion stone. All right. And I know that sounds kind of weird. You're like, Chadsky, to convert a legendary inscription. All right. It cost me, where is this at? Oh my goodness gracious. It cost me 10 conversion stones to move this, right? It's 10 conversion. That's going to take me forever, Chadsky, to get 10 conversion stones. That's 200 days at that average. However, think about this, guys. There's going to be other events that they put in the game. They talked about multiple events in the game and daily events. Well, this is the daily event with the dispatch, but just on that alone, let's take a 90-day cycle, right? You got 90 days that you go from KVK to KVK. Let's say you've got a 3-week or a 4-week off season, and then you go into KVK, you fight that for 50 days. So you got about 90 days. Well, in those 90 days, you can get on average 4.5 conversion stones, 45 conversion fragments. And so that's pretty good. And since they're going to refund us, right? Let me see here. Now let's talk about that refund that they told us they were going to get. Let me look here. If you look in the mail, look at what I just got. Oh my God. I converted 11 legendary armaments and 1 rare inscription. Okay, so 11 special inscriptions, 1 rare inscription. I had a double on one of those, and they gave me back 105 conversion stones. Oh my God. Now, they haven't put in the game yet. I don't believe so. Let me look here. They haven't put in the game yet how we can refund these for the gems and the bundles like they had originally talked about. But now that I have these conversion stones, I come back over here, I look at Chin, and all my armaments are gone. They are all gone. And so from there, let's go in and look at this and how I need to do this. But you can see that the wedge formation has changed, and now I don't have any conversion stones for this. And so with that being said, I need to go reconvert everything, right? I did the same thing with my Huo, and I think I did the same thing on my Archer March. Yep, everything but this. It left me this. I get to keep this. It's kind of weird. I got to figure all that stuff out. But now that's where we're at with the conversion stones. You get a refund, and then you can immediately go put those back into the situation that we have, okay? Because now we have a situation, let me show you here, where they have combined. If you look at the codex now, we've got a combined wedge formation to where you now have Hunter, Unstoppable, Balanced, and Intrepid. These are the Pantheon series inscriptions. And then down here, it used to be Wedge 2.0, these are the Herald Series inscriptions, okay? And if they're more powerful, the beauty with this, and this is why it's so good for the game, is that with the conversion stone fragments that we talked about, okay? With those conversion stone fragments that you're able to get, and being able to take this and go over here and say, hey, I've got 4 special inscriptions, right, on my wedge. I only have 20 conversion stones, so I can only upgrade 2 of them. Well, then you can choose to upgrade your Intrepid to horseback action, then your Hunter to advanced, okay? Those are the 2 you want to go do. And then you can leave Unstoppable and you can leave Balanced where they are. And you can upgrade as you go, and you can put it all, because you can combine them, you can put it all on the formation, so it makes it much, much easier. It's like a huge W for everybody in this. And so with that, you get the conversion stone refund. Now we're supposed to get a refund on the gems and bundles that we bought, but more importantly, just great in the game to be able to look up and say, okay, now we've got our conversion stone fragments that we can get, and we're going to have other things in the game that we can get conversion stones, and then we can actually go combine. Because here's why this is important, okay? Because if they set it up to where you're able to combine that, when they go to another Delta set, they put out a Herald Series set of inscriptions, you don't have to go to a new formation. You just upgrade your inscriptions. It's great. So they set that precedence. They originally ran it out with a new formation. It got awful feedback, because anytime you do power creeps, and that's what this is, that's, you know, these Herald Series Wedge 2.0 inscriptions are just a huge power creep. They're so much more powerful collectively than the old Wedge inscriptions. And so from there, power creep in the game, here's the one thing that'll kill a game. And I've said this many, many times. A power creep in the game will kill a game if you don't make it accessible to the mass majority of the community. And that's what this was. It was not accessible. I was converting all my Wedge 2.0 stuff and getting it all to the Herald Series now or the Wedge 2.0 stuff, and I was just wrecking marches in the field. And it's really, really hard for a lot of these players to be able to do this. And so from there, when you come down here and you look, okay, well, if they're going to release that in the future, they're not going to give us a Delta 2.0. They're just going to give us another round of inscriptions, which is phenomenal. It's great. It's how they should have done it at the beginning, but I'm glad they corrected it and made it right. And with that, coupled with the conversion fragments that you can get to get more conversion stones, the fact that they refunded us, which is great, and the fact that they're supposed to take a portion of these bought by gems and bundles and give us the option, a self-serving option, to refund that, get the gems and bundles that you spend. Because like I said, the cost on these bundles or on these gems is crazy, or it is crazy. The cost of the conversion stones for the gems is nuts. 10,000. I wonder how many I did. I think I did a bunch. And then of course you can see here that I ran the recast and reforge up pretty good. I think you get like 12 of these or 10 of these, and I've already used like 6 to 8. I can't remember. But if I get those bundles back, then we are cooking, and I can mix and match and do whatever I want. And here's why. And I'll talk about this later on. But you take a commander like Huo. You take a commander like Huo, and you look at this, and this is all part of Daver's scheme. This is what he was able to put together. You take a look at Huo, and you can mix and match. And for Huo, an inscription like Hunter might actually be better than Advantage Advanced. So you might not even want to change back to Advantage Advanced. And that's what's crazy about this, okay? And then the same thing with Unstoppable, Indomitable, and then obviously the Intrepid, 10% boost to horseback action. That's going to be better, obviously. And then you've got the same thing over here with Balance. Obviously, that doesn't work on Chin. Maneuver is great for Chin, but each march is going to be different. It's going to be different. But like Hunter is single target, man. Single target, it's amazing. Okay? Advantage Advance is all about doing a buff and a debuff, and it's totally different. So with that being said, I also want to appreciate Hey Baby Gaming. I'm going to have a link to their YouTube, because they're the ones that actually sent this to me in the Discord. Hey Baby Gaming actually sent me this screenshot here, because I didn't have it, right? I just could show you what the odds were, but Hey Baby Gaming, he sent me this thing, and I'm gonna have a link to his YouTube channel down in the description. Go follow him. He's a good dude, and he was able to help me out here and immediately got my Discord and show me this. So glad that that's out now, and I hope everybody enjoys it. If you guys enjoyed this video, go a thumbs up on here, give it a like. Also, remember to comment. I'm going to give away a $10 flux in the next video based on one of the comments in this video. Follow my or subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and go to my Discord. The link is down in the description. Okay, when the Archer Commanders got released, when this got released, it went, my Discord goes crazy because all the nerds show up in there and just start talking back and forth and figuring it out. So join my Discord, and with that, we hope you have a great day, broskies.